Okay. So let's get started with some Slyo 2. I don't remember exactly who I should be playing as. I think I have access to all of the characters right now. So I can play as any of them. So I think I'm gonna take out Sly really quick to see where I was from last time. I'm not quite sure exactly where I was. What I was doing. So I can take a look. Oh, is it just a Bentley mission? Oh, nope. Yeah, I never remember. I always have to, like, remind myself what was happening. Okay, now, there's some Sly stuff. Is that Sly stuff? What are those markers? Okay, let's see. I gotta remind myself. Oh, this guy doesn't have anything interesting. That's no fun. Ah, okay, yep, we have some markers here. Hey, Hangman, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well today.
That's pretty grim. You got a plan
I'm
for
pretty
shutting
good.
it down?
Don't I always? Now, the local spice plants are illegal for good reason. Eat too many, and you'll go into a fit of uncontrolled rage.
Keep that stuff away from Murray. Oh, wait, I get it. I put some spice plants in the elephant's feed bag. He chows down, gets all crazy, and then presto, the satellite's in pieces.
A crude interpretation of the plan, but accurate. The trick here is harvesting the spice plants.
It happens, Hangman.
To do some serious climbing, as they
The
only
power of the
fly up
interwebs.
the canopy.
Or, well, YouTube. Wait, where was the food at that they're showing me? Up there. What's the best way to get up here? I need to get up there. I think that's where he was showing me, right? Right, maybe. Like, I get a little finished, but I'm still mentally planning this scene out. Yeah, I saw your tweet saying you have a few plans left. Right, dude. But yeah, hopefully you're feeling better. Oh, you feel a little bit weak. Hey, Callus, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well today. Thank you for stopping by. Using the elephant's butt as a hiding spot. Wait, is he getting pushed by the elephant? He's getting pushed by the elephant right now. Okay. Is he aggroing me? Is he on me? Is he running towards me, or... Okay, I wasn't sure what was going on with that. That was weird. He sees me? Frick you, dude. This wasn't how things were meant to happen. But other than that, all the crap in my sinuses is finally coming out. Well, I'm glad that you're feeling a little bit better at least. Some things are getting better. This went so bad. Just run over here. Never mind. I fall and die over there. Okay, we're good over here. There we go. That was epic fail. Because I thought he wasn't aggroed on me. How are they hitting me? Their hitboxes are weird. When they're coming up, they must do an attack that I'm not expecting. That's probably why. I think when they're coming up from like being at a fallen state. Alright, hold on, we gotta get this guy. Yeah, but I have bad sinuses a lot, so I definitely understand how you feel and how you want that to... Oh, okay, nice. We have a plan for some Minecraft later. Nice. Percy. Okay. But yeah, hello. Thank you guys for stopping by. Sorry about that. I was getting pretty distracted by these freaking enemies. Always getting me. I'm trying to be sneaky, but it doesn't work. Oh, he has something. Oh, frick. Hold up. Oh, a silver pen. Sweet. See, I'm good at fighting them sometimes. Once I get caught, I kind of just panic and don't know what to do. Now, I think I'm supposed to be trying to get up there, if I remember correctly, so I gotta remember how to do that. I've gotten... Oh, why do they keep bringing them back? I think I've gotten rid of them, and then they always bring them back. Okay, so maybe I'm supposed to do it like this? I can't remember how I got up here the first time. Yeah. I got up here somehow. I gotta remember how. Oh, is it this? Might be this way. Yeah, it might be this. I think there's somebody up here. Is there? Here we go. Is this where they were pointing at? Yes, it was. Okay. Oh, no! Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Oh, but you know how I was trying to figure out the beginning of the chapter last night? I figured it out. I'm going to make it where the main character tries to, again, to talk to her sister about if they could bring their mother back, and seeing if she could tell her about the magic. I thought this chapter was going to be church scene, but I guess not, or maybe it can still be in this longer. Yeah, I failed epically, no worries. I know how to get up there now. I overjumped that, I think. But yeah, that sounds good. I mean, I think that's common with writing. All I know is that when I was doing, like, that challenge, trying to write, like, 1,000 words or so a day, all I know is that a lot of the times, I kind of had to come up with something out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. Dang, man. I know I often had to come up with something out of nowhere to get it to work, you know? Because it felt like I had to just... I felt like I had an idea of what I wanted, but like mid-chapter I might be like, oh wait, no, I think I want to go like this or something, you know? So I think that's normal. Okay, there we go. Thank you, spice plant. Now we gotta go down to food. And I could probably... Can I just jump down like this? Oh, I missed the thingy that I wanted to get on. Oh well. And I gotta put it in the food, right? So where's the enemies around here? Ah, okay. So you had plans already, but you just never got to it. What do you mean? Oh, well, yeah. I need 6. Wait a minute. So I'm supposed to be finding them all over the place? Oh, okay. So I'm just going all over the place, kind of. But I'm also supposed to be putting them inside the food, right? I think that's what they're saying. Oh, I have to collect all of them first. Okay. So do you just keep all of it in your head? I can't remember if you explained that before, Hangman. Do you keep all of your ideas in your head and just go along with it, or do you make like, do you like have an outline somewhere of like your full story ideas and stuff? Like, how do you do that? The thing is, this map is a lot more difficult than the other ones. It doesn't always look very obvious where they want you to go to get to certain places. So I know I gotta go to these places, but I'm not always sure the best way to go to them. I'm gonna assume that I need to come over here, so I'm gonna get this guy out of the way. And I keep thinking once I take an enemy out that they're gone forever, and then I go back to that spot like super quickly, and then I realize that I was wrong. That's the only thing I don't like so far. Like, they bring the enemies back, like they're just unlimited. They're everywhere, and then like I forget that I was supposed to be avoiding them. Now that one, how do they want you to go to that one? Do I have to jump to it from the safe spot? I never got that. Can you climb these? Yes, you can. Nice. Let's try to come up here. I can actually get it from here. I barely got any of the clues here. Oh my goodness. What you do is get a skeletal outline of the Word doc with the major plot points, and then once I start writing, I add and plan more as I go along. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I definitely didn't even... I don't think I did that. I think I had like a really brief outline of kind of what I wanted to do, but I don't know if I actually stuck with it much. There has to be a clue up here. Okay, I knew it. There's no way they would just not have something up here. I'm wondering if that's the only one, though. That's the real question. But how do I get up there from here? Yeah, I think the thing is, I wanted to get started writing right away. Oh, okay, you can climb. I wanted to get started writing right away, so like I didn't want to spend forever planning, if that makes sense. So I kind of just had a basic idea of what I wanted and wrote it down, so I had like character names and stuff. But as I went along, I had to just make up stuff because, you know, like if you're like, okay, I want my characters to do this, this, and this, right? But you have to find a way to connect all those ideas together in the book as you're writing it. So that's what I had to figure out as I was going. Because I needed, like, fillers, I needed ways to connect the ideas that I had. But, I mean, that was my first time going for it, so probably didn't really do it the best way. The most efficient way. That's why I was curious if you had a routine for that type of process. But that's cool, though. The more comfortable you get, I feel like the less you feel like you have to analyze every step, you know? Okay, so they're all over here now. I would have sworn there would be a clue up here. Surprised there's not. Which one should I go to next? I think I might go to this one next. That one there. I can't tell where that one is. What? How am I falling off of things? Okay, there we go. He didn't get to blow his horn, so we good, we good. I wanted to land, like, here, so I can look. Yeah. It can be cool trying it out to see what works best for you, you know? But I definitely dig the idea of having an outline, like, just a basic outline, and then building it from there, you know? To me, that seems like something that I would like to do more, or sounds more interesting to me. Because I like to plan a lot before I do something. But at the same time, there's no way to plan for everything, so I don't want to, like, overanalyze it to the point where you just don't act type of thing. Which can happen a lot, you know? So I want to make sure that if I'm going to do it, I have something to work with, but not going overboard with it, where I feel like I need to have everything figured out. Because that's just not necessary. Can you make this jump? I want to go for it, but I'm not sure if they'll let you make this. Yikes. So I didn't make it, but now that I know that's there, I can probably come around. Oh, what's a high fantasy? Is that like, what type of, what does that mean? I don't remember hearing that terminology. So what's the best way to get to there from here? Not like that. Did they let you walk all the way across? Oh, yes they do. Okay. Oh, frick. Okay, that works. Uh-oh, dude over there. Dude over there. High fantasy is like Dragonlance or Lord of the Rings or Oh, I liked Lord of the Rings, the movies. I always wondered if I would like to read it, you know? Oh my gosh, there's so much to explore in this place. I'm actually enjoying exploring it for the first time. I didn't realize it was this big. It's a hard read, but they're good books. Yeah, I really enjoyed the movies. But every single time I say I enjoy a movie, I'm always like... Okay. Every time I say I enjoy a movie, I'm always cautious, like, you know, will I like the books? Like, or if I read the book, would that change my opinion on the movie? Or something like that? I'm always wondering that. Because I'm the type of person that doesn't usually like... I'm pretty... Like, if I read a book, a lot of the times the movie can be disappointing to me. Like, I feel like books just do it so much better, you know? But if I do like a movie and I know it's a book, I get really curious. I'm like, you know, maybe this is really a good adaptation, you know? You never know. Did I just freak that up? I think I did. I didn't mean to do that. I was supposed to grab it again. That was my fault. I just wasted that opportunity to get that item. I'm getting distracted because I'm enjoying exploring right now. Yeah, it makes sense that they'd make it like that. I dig it. I dig it. Can I climb this? No, I cannot, and I just fell. I thought I could get on that. The game said no, though, so... And sometimes I actually, like, if I watch the movie first, sometimes I actually do feel like the movie was good. And then I read the book afterwards, and I get really disappointed because I'm like, Yeah, this is not what I thought it was gonna be at all. Oh, there we go. Now we got the ring again. They let it spawn again. Wait a minute. I thought that when they did that, they got permission first. They don't? Because I know that happens a lot. And it sucks because some people want to watch it because they're thinking it's going to be what they want it to be. They think it's going to be what they read, and then they find out the hard way that it's not at all. But I thought that that was like a thing where either it was bought or, you know, money was put into it. How do you get up here, actually? Like, for instance, I don't remember who exactly it was, but, you know, one of their first books that they wrote, they sold the rights to the book to, like, a company. People who were trying to make a movie from it. But they ended up not making the movie. Like, the movie never actually happened, and then it ended up turning into a TV show later on. But they had no control. The author of the book had no control over what was going to happen with it. Like, they were all for the movie, but then the movie never happened because there wasn't enough money and stuff like that. Like, so it did end up becoming something. It did end up being a show eventually, but it took years for it to get to that point. And the person who wrote the book, the author, had no control over the whole process. But they're fortunate enough that the people who were making the show wanted to involve them heavily in the production of the show. And the people who wanted to make the movie wanted to do the same thing, but it just never happened. It just never worked out. For financial reasons and stuff like that. But where is that other one that I saw? I know it's over here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Man, I went really far away from it. In this tree here. Now the real question is how do I get in that tree? Oof, okay. I see, I see. Nice, nice. Wait, are you serious? People actually do that? That sounds so fricked. That's the weirdest thing that blows my mind about copyrights. How, like, no copyright lasts forever. So, like, if you die and you had, like, and, like, there's nobody to take the copyright from you, it's crazy that someone could just take that from you. Like, that actually blows my mind that that's a thing. Like, I remember I was looking into copywriting my book because my dad was trying to rush me with the whole book process. And like, get a copyright. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to copyright it yet because I don't know if I'm happy with it. But like, I was looking into the whole process and that's when I was learning for the first time how complicated that stuff is, because if you get a copyright really early on, when I actually when I'm actually happy with the book, I'm gonna have to go through the whole process again. So it's like weird, and like I can lose that copyright in time. Like it's just really complicated how that stuff works. I don't remember what the whole process was because I never ended up going through with it because I felt like I wasn't in the right. I didn't think that it was ready for that type of step yet. But I just know that it, like, I was looking at the different options, and there was no option that would last. There's no option that would last forever, obviously. Or maybe it was just the company I was going through. Oh, I'm glad. I'm trying out different things with it. The lighting. Oh, okay, so it is different for the types of work, then? Maybe I'm mixing it up because I think my dad had something patented in his name for, like, a business he worked for. He had it, like, patented or something like that. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. And that's what runs out. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of instead. Because there's something I was looking at that I know we were talking about together where he did something for a company and it got patented and something was going to run out. And I thought it was interesting how even though he did something, he could lose rights to it in a certain amount of time. And that it's just kind of crazy how, like, you can work on something but have no rights over it at a certain point. Because he did it under a certain company name or something. Like, it gets so complicated, it's weird. Maybe it wasn't the book stuff and it was that. But yeah, I don't know a lot of this stuff. I wish I did. That's my biggest gripe with school nowadays. Like, I wish that, like, these are the type of things that I would have benefited more from knowing, you know? Oh, okay, so I see it. How are they all here? There you go. He didn't even blow his horn. But yeah, those are the things I would have loved to know. Know more about growing up. Because the only thing that got me interested in it was, one, hearing, like, you know, from my dad, how he had done that through a company, and, like, kind of how it means something, but kind of doesn't at the same time, because it's not technically owned by him, even though he participated in it. And then, like, the whole process of, like, your own, you know, books and stuff like that, because he was pushing me to do that, but I wasn't sure if I should, because I was, like, all the different things I was reading would make me feel like, you know, maybe I should wait. Maybe I should wait until I know that I'm happy with the way my book is. And it can be a pretty big step, making that choice, you know? And the timing. Right now, I really don't care too much about it, because I know for a fact that I want to change the way my book is so much that I don't even know if there's a point going through all that. If someone were to take what I had now, it wouldn't even have an impact. It still sucks, but, you know. A patent is basically the right to distribute a specific resource, invention, or consumable product. That usually lasts for around 5 to 10 years unless the invention can benefit the public and they can sell their rights to it to allow other companies to make their own version. For the copyright of characters and ideas, it's yours from the moment it's made into a tangible work, and no one can use it. Literally, all you need on your book is the copyright page, and that's at the start of my book, and then it's protected. Ah, so it's a lot simpler with your own writings and stuff. So yeah, it's probably the patent I was thinking of. Because I know when he was explaining to me, I was a lot younger. It was really complicated for me because I was like, wait a minute, you did something and you can't own it forever? I remember that was, like, so confusing to me as a kid. I don't think I was that much younger. But that type of stuff had never been explained to me before. So I thought it was really interesting. How you can be a part of something and help make something. Because I think it was like a little invention or something. Nothing too major, but some type of invention that he helped create. There you go. Now let's see where these other ones are. I see that clue up there. Okay, so we gotta get up here. Now the real question is how? That's the real question. Wait, wait. Ah, we gotta go here. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better with the book. But I think the only thing that I didn't like about it is that I wasn't sure if I wanted to go through the company. Like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do things myself or go through another company with the whole book thing. And I wasn't sure if I was ready for that step yet, because I wasn't sure if I could call my work finished. And I feel like there's no point going through that step if you're not finished what you're working on, you know? I think that's kind of how I felt about it. So I can go to a few different ways from here. And they all have clues, so I might just try to go to all of them. Why not? What? How does that keep happening? Dude. How do I keep falling? Oh my gosh, dude. Are you guys gonna chase me all the way up the tower? You can grab this. I feel like I'm hitting circle on the thingy, but maybe it's too early. Man, my neck is a pain. Go this way. I'll read your example real quick, because I'm actually kind of curious about this type of stuff. Not something I'm very familiar with and want to learn more about, so that when I do go about these things, like the day that I am ready, I want to know what I'm getting myself into. Take the example of the fax machine. The first one was invented around 1823, I think, and it was patented by an inventor. And then the other people began making their own versions, and there were a lot of lawsuits about it, but because they were improvements on the invention, many of them were acquitted. However, if you take the case of Oswald, the rabbit from Disney, they made the character, and then the person that made it with Walt left and took his character with him, so he wasn't allowed to use it. So he made Mickey Mouse. Oh! Interesting. That's so awkward. Imagine that nowadays. But that makes sense. That's interesting. Yeah, see, the problem is I always spam my inputs. The same thing happens with Jack, to be honest. I get so hyped up with what I'm going to do next that my brain does things out of order and it tries to speed it up too fast. That's the same thing that happens to me with Jack. I'd probably be better at Jack if I didn't do that. But I've been trying to slow it down with Jack as well. Oh, so the other one's over here too. How convenient. That is really interesting, but I feel like that'd be so awkward. Like, imagine that happening with a TV show today. Like, a new TV show that got really popular. Like, two friends made the show, and they both made their own characters, and like, both characters were in the show. And then, like, one of them's like, ah, screw you, I'm doing my own thing, and they leave, and the show's, like, broken. That'd be awkward. So can we use this to get to this one? Let's see. How do they want you to get to that? Maybe this way. No! Are you serious? I thought he grabbed on it. I did it again. God dang it. It looks like he's doing the animation like he's about to land on something, and then he just falls. So I don't press circle again. Because I think he already got there. Is this the way I wanted to go? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Okay. One, I can get this clue now. And we can get this. There we go. Nice.
Fine, now take all the spice plants you've collected to the elephant's feed basket.
Alright. Now, since I'm already over here, I want to try to see if there's any other clues over here, since this is going to be annoying to go back to. I'm sorry, bro, but you got wrecked. Okay, so we're going back to the elephant. Elephant. I'm just gonna drop down here. Okay, let's try to clear these people out here. Frick you, dude. Oh, frick. That was my fault. You know what?
Sayonara, satellite array.
I love how they're all like in that same general area that I just did that. Why'd that look so funny to me? Alright. So we did some exploring and we did that, so. Catch me if you can. Okay, now I can just come back out. Alright, okay, so we have this one to do now. And then Bentley. So there's no Murray one yet. Ah, okay. This same one. Let's go, then. I think sometimes I also overjump. Which can happen sometimes.
Sly, the insect in that pool is a rare Indian water bug. If you can carry it into Rajan's office, Its wings will transmit local sound waves at a frequency I can monitor.
Let me get this straight. We're gonna bug Rajan's office with a bug?
It is an elegant plan, I agree. Now pay attention. That water bug can only survive in stagnant pools. If kept out of water too long, it'll become unhappy and likely draw the attention of local guards.
Looks like there's a few pools along the way to Rajan's office. A short swim every now and then should keep our little friend quiet.
This is gonna be interesting. Huh? Yeah, see, I wanted to try and, yeah, I wasn't sure if I put him in the pool if they'd hear me or not. So I was gonna try to take him out first, but I was wrong. So where's the next one? Because I don't know if they show... Am I going... Is the office the safe point? Oh, no, it's this way, right? That's kind of far. Where's the next puddle or pond? Does this count as a pond? No, it does not. Okay. Oh, frick, dude. No, dude. I keep using that. It's not working. What the heck? Okay, I'll get them all with, like, aggro. I need to figure out where the next pond is. Ah! Here's the next one.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back. No worries. I was just basically saying it would be awkward if that were to happen. Oh god. I was just saying it would be awkward if that were to happen. Like, imagine there being like a TV show. Why does this happen? I don't understand how that misses sometimes. You don't like it, Hangman? It's one of my favorite sounds from Persona 3. Okay, so basically I need to go looking for the next spot before I move on. And I'm about to die. That's another problem here. Is it up here? Well, you gotta be right back often enough to hear it. Some health. Ah, here's the next one. Fall off, buddy. There you go. See, look, they always bring the freaking enemies back. That's the biggest problem with this. Like, after I kill an enemy, they just bring it back again. So, like, I go back to an area, I think he's gone, and he's right there again. What do you mean, what would make a good TV show? I usually like, psychological thrillers, if you're talking about, like, personal opinion. So to me, a good TV show is a show that challenges me to think in a way that I'm not used to thinking in. Or gives me a perspective that I'm not used to having. That's usually a good TV show, in my opinion. So the reason why I like Black Mirror a lot is that it kind of challenges you to think about where technology can take us, and the positives and negatives of the idea. And I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool topic. Should watch Trailer Park Boys. It's hilarious. I don't usually... How did he know I'm here? Oh, frick, he got me. No. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Frick you. Hey. Ooh. No, what the frick? Get back up there. No! There we are. Hey, Morris, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by today. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't usually like comedy shows. I'm gonna be really honest with you, Hangman. The thing is, I'm a very silly person. Like, how do you describe it? I'm a very silly person, and I like to laugh, but I don't like when things are trying to make me laugh. I don't usually like things trying to intentionally make me laugh. It makes me uncomfortable and not enjoy myself. If that makes sense. I don't know how else to describe it. Hey, I'm glad you're doing alright. How do they keep seeing me here? This is hacks. I'm hiding behind a rock. This counts, you know. But yeah, sub 49 feels amazing, actually. I think I'm ready to go back to no LTS now. I feel like Hundo... Oh, frick, dude. Oh, frick. Hold on, I gotta go into hiding again. I thought they'd maybe leave me alone eventually, but apparently I have to keep going up here to hide. Ooh, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. But, yeah, it feels pretty good. My biggest goal for Hundo was... At first, it was to get sub 2, because I know sub 2 is like intermediate level speedrunner for Hundo category. And then, after I got sub 2, I was like, you know, sub 2 isn't enough either, because back in the day, sub 2 used to be a lot more difficult to get. And with all the new strats that Mike was finding, sub 2 is a lot easier to get, too. So then after that, I was like, you know, what's my next goal going to be? Because every single time I reach a new goal that I set for myself, I don't necessarily know what the next one should be, you know? It's hard to be like, oh, this is where I'm going to stop, or oh, this is where I probably won't get past this. It's hard to figure that out. So for me, I just kept setting more and more goals each time. And my only focus is, can I reach the goal? I'm going to try my best to reach the goal. I don't care about if I'm bopping. I don't care if I'm bopping anyone. I don't care if it's not good to other people. This is my goal. That's kind of just how I think of it. And each time, I just keep surpassing the goals I set. And that's a really good feeling, because it means that maybe I can keep going a lot further than I think I am. Bopping is fun, but it's just not something that matters to me. It's nice when it happens. But I mean, I could be bopped tomorrow for all I know, you know? So, like, to me, it's like, if that's my motivation, I'll get really down on myself really easily. But yeah, so... I want to move on to no LTS and try to get a sub 1 hour. And then once I get a sub 1 hour that I'm really happy... Wow. Once I get a sub 1 hour that I'm really happy with for no LTS, then I will move on to hundo and probably stay there for a while. And just try my best to get a good hundo time that I'd be really proud of. And see how far I can get. Yeah. I think... What am I doing? I need to actually figure out what the next one is before I take this. What am I doing? I definitely want to do a no LTS and get that sub 1 hour because that was a big goal of mine for a long time. But after that, I don't think I care as much about no LTS. Like, I really just care about hundo a lot. So if I can get hundo even lower, I would 100% take... I would want to try to take hundo as far as I can. Because I just don't know when I'm going to have to stop. Hey, Six Rock. Oh, sorry. Six. How you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you're doing well. We're just talking about Jack while I'm playing Sly. Morris got me going on about Jack. Oh, okay. No problem about that, Morris. I actually liked... Oops, oh, frick. I was running into that. I actually like talking about it. Where is the next water thingy? Oh, there it is. So I'm gonna have to dodge this elephant. Oh my gosh. And let me just try to get this guy out of the way. Watch, he's gonna respawn when I come back. Watch. But yeah, I want to see how far I can go. You said sub 140? Sub 140 is probably... I don't even know. I don't know how possible that would be, but I would love to try. But I feel like hundo would be the category that I'd be willing to stick with for a long time just to see how far I can get, you know? Oh crap, almost died. Yeah, I like Slide 2 so far. It's really fun. Okay, now that the elephant's over here, this is the perfect time. I'm gonna go right now. Oh, it's fully possible? Oh, okay. I'm just not really sure, because I'm always like, eventually I'm gonna hit a wall, so I'm just trying to be prepared for it, you know? Yeah. I'm trying to... My mindset has been good so far, so I really don't want to get to that point where I get, like, cocky or something. That's like, oh yeah, I could do sub 140, and then, like, I get stuck at, like, 141 or something, and then I get, like, really mad or sad. Like, I just don't want that to happen. So I was like, I'm just gonna be grateful for each step I take. And if I get stuck somewhere, then I just gotta work a little bit harder and just be stuck for a little bit. That's okay. And then hopefully learn LTS so I could do more categories if I do get stuck. And I can take a break or something. You can definitely get it, I believe. It might take... Yeah, it's definitely gonna take some time. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not in a rush or anything. I just really enjoy hundo as a category, and to me the shorter I can bring it down, the easier it will be to... Where the heck am I going now exactly? Oh, sorry, my thoughts don't flow in a normal order. The lowest I take it down, the easier it will be to do it over and over again, because the problem with hundo in the beginning for me is it would drain me so much doing a bunch of hundo runs, but no LTS I could just do like a bunch back and forth all the time. It's so much easier to do a lot of no LTS. But now that I've brought hundo down, it's a little bit easier to do more of them, I feel like. I'm not really sure where I'm going now. I need to figure that out. Is it... I'm gonna need the map, so let me try to get somewhere where there's nobody at, like, right in my face. Take this guy out. And see where they want me to go. Where... Oh! Up here? There has to be something over here, right? Maybe I can make it here without another water thing. Is that what they're trying to tell me? Because I don't see one over to this path. So maybe that is the last one they want me to take? Guessing. Yeah, my goal is just to really make sure my mentality stays good. Because I don't do that very well. For some other things I've gotten into, I let myself get a bad mindset early on, and I just, with speedrunning, I'm trying my best to prove to myself that I don't have to do that every time, and things would go better if I don't let that happen. And so far, that's been the case, at least. That's kind of what we want to do with Crash 3. Oh yeah, I would hope to play Crash one of these days. It seems like cool games. So they're short runs, I guess? Oh, under an hour. Alright, Morris, no worries. Enjoy your skincare. It's under an hour, so you can do a lot more runs in a stream than with Jack. Where Lucky Sevens takes 140 to get to the end. Yeah, the more you bring it down, the better it gets. That's how I feel with Hundo. Like, 3 hours when I first did it, like, it's a lot. I'm just gonna take it and see if I can get... I really don't think you can go that far. I'm not sure. This seems really far. Come over here, jump up. Let me just do the whole... Oh, frick, dude. No. Oh, no, he's gonna scream. Oh, no, he died. Oh, never mind. No, don't call anybody. Okay, there you go. We're good. Okay. Fine, come over here. Take this... I gotta actually figure out the path they want me to take first. Because then I'll know better if I can make it there in time. Is there really no way I can take this over here? Oh, looks like there isn't. I always getting lost in this map. This map is so big compared to the other ones. I feel like. What the heck? Oh, freak. That dude respawned again. Let me go this way. Maybe they want you to go this way. Just come over this way. Anything over here? I don't see any of those water thingies. Oh, he has something. I'm gonna try to take it. I think you can bring it down. Oh, yep. Okay, that's where they want me to go. Someone sees me? Oh, so you can use the smoke screen to... Okay, I like that. Okay, so I know where to go now. We're good. And do basing better in Spider Cape. Yeah. The more comfortable you get with the game, the better your category will get, in my opinion. From what I understand. I'm not good at routing at all. So, like, every time I see people doing cool routes, I always want to watch that because that's... Oh, frick. Put it in there. That's something I don't know very much about, the routing stuff. I don't know if 6 Rock is still here, but it was cool seeing the low eco stuff because I've never seen that before. That was really cool to see. There's things like cool routing things in that I never even knew existed. But yeah, the more you get more comfortable, like, the more you'll find really cool stuff that you can do, you know? Wait, is there something over here? I feel like there'd be... Yep. I knew there was gonna be a clue over here. Oh, this is a slide. There... Nothing up here. I'm just gonna do this right now, which I probably shouldn't be. Oh yeah, and welcome back, Morris. Hopefully everything with your skincare went well. Okay, so there's nothing over there. No, wait, I've been here before, that's why. Ah, it's my fault. What? No! Are you serious? Okay, I finally did the L1 sidestep thing right. That felt good. That was sick. Not gonna lie. Okay, I'm just gonna go up here. Screw that guy. There we go. Get wrecked, buddy. Okay, so where's the next step? Hey Nico, how you doing? Oh yeah, I know the feeling, Morris. Mine used to be much worse, and I found like a random product that I can put on, like I put on twice a day, and it completely like cleared up most of my face. But like my whole life, I could never find anything that worked. I don't know how I got that fortunate to find something that finally worked. So yeah, I wish you the best at that. Hopefully you can find something. You bought Dark Souls? I always wanted to play that, but best of luck to that. It doesn't seem like the best game to not. It's one of those games where you have to keep repeating things over and over again until you get it. But it's not a mistake if you enjoy it, you know? Yeah, and like the thing is, the weird thing about finding some of these products is that sometimes, like, sometimes they don't, you have to like use them for a good amount of time. Like you won't see the results until like maybe a few months sometimes, or you can get lucky, sometimes 2 weeks, but like, you don't always know something's not going to work until you stick with it for a while, so it can take forever to figure out like what's going to work, what's not going to work. Because this product, I wasn't sure if it was going to work, and then like after a few months it actually started working really well, and I was surprised. I wasn't expecting that at all. So I mean, you never know. So yeah, stick with it. Hopefully you find something, because I know it's annoying. But yeah, that's why I never played Dark Souls, Nico. That's the exact reason. Like it's one of those types of games where I feel like you need to put in a lot of hours. That's why I don't like MMOs. Like MMOs as a game by itself, they're great. They can be really great games. But like they require you to put in hours and hours of your time. Kind of like what speedrunning's doing, but with speedrunning I feel like I can section it out when I want to a little bit better. I can't really do that with, where do they want me to go? You can't really do that with MMOs and stuff like that. With a single player, it's a little bit better, though. You can space it out a little bit whenever you have the time. But with MMOs, most of the time, if you want to play with people, you don't really have time to be spacing it out with, and stuff like that. And yeah, no worries. Insecurities are a thing. Where exactly do they want me to put this? How do I get up here? That's what I need to figure out. How do they want me to get up there? But yeah, everything in my soul, like part of me wants to go back to RuneScape sometimes, but the main reason I don't is because of how much time it takes to commit to that again. So I just don't play. Stop it, phone! God dang it. Confusing me. I really don't... I see this up here, so I know they want me to come here. But what I don't know is how they want me to get up here. I need to figure that out. Oh, wait. I think you walk over this, don't you? You can... Oh, okay. So, if I come over here... Ah, okay, I see how they want you to do it. Never mind. Yeah, but hopefully what you're using now, Morris, works for you. Or whatever you find, and you find something soon. There, we got it. This was this a really interesting mission right here. I liked it. It's like a challenging mission, but it also got me to explore a bit. Now I just hate it at this point. Can't beat the second boss at all. I grinded 10 levels, so I am faster to climb. Oh, frick, I gotta do more in here? Okay, let me pause real quick. Maybe so I can read that. Climb the ladder in the boss room and make a jump attack on him, which deals a great amount of damage, which is also the designated way to beat him since you're on a really thin bride. Oh, okay. But the thing is, you have to somehow get him on the other side of the bridge somehow with a gigantic amount of luck. Get past him and climb the ladder and do the attack again. Oh, I don't know much about Dark Souls, but I mean, as long as you find yourself enjoying it, it doesn't really matter, you know? Where am I supposed to put this thing? Oh.
Excellent. I've already tuned in to the bug's wing vibrations. I'm a genius.
At the moment, I tried some kind of no wash off peeling and a cleanser that helps with it. Did see some results in the last few days, so I hoped I can stick with it and get rid of it. Oh, okay. Oh, freak, dude. I was not expecting him to be right there. I feel like these are so random. Ah, and here's the vault. I see, I see, I see. So I'm assuming I'm not supposed to do any of this yet. Yeah. Just leave, I guess. No worries, Morris. Whatever it takes, right? I want to try to take this, but I have a feeling I'm going to fail. I'm going to try hard not to, though. Yeah, to me, the biggest thing that drives me crazy with, like, hygiene and, like, skincare and all this type of care is, like, how do people, like, afford this stuff all the time? Like, I feel like it's hard to keep getting, like, the really expensive stuff over and over again, you know? That's the biggest thing that confused me about, like, a lot of this type of stuff. Because, like, I used to not care as much about, like, skincare and all that type of stuff, but I started caring more because I feel like doing it would help me, like, mentality-wise. My whole journey with my mentality and everything. But at the same time, it's like, geez, some of this stuff is just really expensive.